We are in mid-April. It is 66 degrees, cloudy skies. There's a breeze out of the northwest, just real light. So it is an absolutely beautiful spring day. And as you can see, I'm all camoed up, which means we're going turkey hunting. And this year, we're going to go turkey hunting with the bow because I missed the deadline for the shotgun season. I missed the application date. So I didn't get a turkey tag for the shotgun season, but I did get one for the archery season, which is now open. And these trees in the background here, when I was driving in, there was some turkeys on the other side of these trees, hens, and I think there was one tom in the group. So I plan on heading down towards the end of these trees, get set up, and hopefully they make their way down towards that end of the trees. And we got about 2 hours or so before sunset, so I'm going to head in, get set up, and hopefully we'll see a turkey tonight. That's the hope. All right, I'm set up here, and we have a bunch of fallen trees here. And then there's an opening right on the other side of these, about 10 yards away, that cuts through the shelter belt here. So there's a little bit of a lane through here, and I'm just set up just off of it. Now the turkeys that I seen were back that way behind the camera along the edge of the trees over here. So with a little luck, those turkeys will make their way down along the edge of the trees, cut in and walk down this lane when they get ready to roost tonight. That's the hope. That's why I'm set up here. And for just a makeshift spot, it's not too bad, because when they're coming from this direction up here, let's see. They should be coming from this direction and cutting through here. So there's all this cover in front of me. So I'll be able to see them coming along the edge of the trees from where I'm at. And when they start getting over into this area, I'll be able to draw my bow back and have them blocked from view. And they should walk right out here and be just like 10 yards away. That's the plan. That's the plan. First step is to see them. That's the first thing. I'll be happy if we just see them tonight. Instead of coming along the edge of the trees and coming in, they came through the trees right behind me. back at the pickup, and we got close tonight. We got close. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, though. Instead of coming along the edge of the trees and cutting in, you hear it? There's a gobble back there. But rather than follow along the edge of the trees and cut in, they cut through the trees and came out into the lane behind me. So, and as I'm sitting there, I have the bow turned like this because they were behind me. So I was like that, getting some footage, and I'm not sure what kind of footage I got. But, yeah, now I'm not even sure how many there were. But the very first one that came through, when I first seen that, I was like, that's a tom, because its head seemed really red. But when it did get out in the open, it's like I didn't see any beard on it. So I don't know if that was or not. I don't know, but there was one in the group that definitely had a beard, and it was about this long, and it was sticking straight out. So I think there was at least one Jake that walked right behind me. But a couple of those other ones, man, they just seemed like they would have been toms, but just because of the color of the head. But I just did not see a beard. So, and even if I would have, I wouldn't have been able to shoot because of the angle. They were behind me, and there was too much stuff in the way for a shot that direction, and I would have had to turn so much. I probably wouldn't have been able to get a shot at him anyway, but they were close. They were close. And then right at last shooting light, a hen did do what I was hoping they would all do. She walked along the edge and then came out right down the opening of the lane. Walked right through my shooting lane. It was just perfect. It was perfect. But it was a hen, so, and I don't know if you can hear that, but they just gobbled again back there, which makes me wonder if they weren't, if they were toms, because I watched them where they went, and I heard them roost back there, and then I heard them gobble. So it's like, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, there could have been another tom somewhere in there and that I didn't see, which is possible, that is roosted back over there with them and is gobbling. So, but that's very good. That's very good. Oh, and we did see one a long ways away, and I did get a little bit of footage of one strutting out there, but that he was a long ways away. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up out here and head to camp and get some food in me and make a plan for the morning, because I think I'm going to go right back to where I was and try it again. And hopefully when they come down off the roost, they follow that lane right out through there, right past me, and keep our fingers crossed. All right, we'll pick it up at camp. Made it to camp, and it is absolutely beautiful right now. It's in the mid-50s. The stars are out, so because it's been cloudy all day, but the stars are out now, and the wind has completely died. It is deathly quiet. I can't hear anything out here. It is great. It is great. But I am going to get my supper ready here. And for supper tonight, we have, I don't know if we can see that very good because of the glare. We have some boneless chicken wings. Parmesan garlic wings, to be exact. So I've already sampled them, so I know they're good. Because I was really hungry earlier today, and I bought these yesterday. Let's see if we can get that off so we can see them a little better. Yeah. I'm just going to eat them cold. I'm not going to warm them up. They taste fine cold. So I'm just going to eat them cold. Now, these are $10. And like I said, I did eat a couple of them. So I think it was a pound of wings for $10. Now these are good, but I'm not sure if they're $10 good. But I seen them in the store. They're simple, easy, and I knew it was going to be late by the time I got back to the pickup or back to camp. So we're going to go super easy. Pull it out of the cooler and start eating. And to go along with the chicken wings, we have a Bundaberg root beer, the Australian root beer. There it goes. Pop. Root beer all the way from Australia. Nice. So, I'm going to eat a pile of wings here, which they're called wings, but they're more like nuggets. Drink a Bundaberg root beer, Australian for root beer. And then I'm going to crash out and we'll pick it up in the morning. It's morning time, and this morning it is 47 degrees. There is a bit of a breeze. I guess I'm not sure which direction it's out of. I think it's out of the south. 47 degrees, but it's cloudy, and according to the radar, there's some rain headed my way. Hopefully the rain misses me, but we'll just have to see. I might have to go to a backup spot this morning. But before I do that, I have a Dunkin' iced coffee. What kind is it? French vanilla. We'll set that in my handy dandy a little basket. And to go along with it, I have some old-fashioned donuts, chocolate-covered donuts. Which these are really good, and as you can see, I've already had a couple of them. Not this morning. I had a couple of them yesterday when I bought them, because I can't resist. I mean, how can you resist that? I can't. So I am going to eat a donut or two, drink a nice coffee, get camoed up, and head for the hunting area. And hopefully we can set up right where we were last night and those turkeys walk back through down that lane. And looking at the footage, their heads didn't look as red as I thought. So maybe they were all hens, except for the one that had the little beard sticking out. That was probably a Jake. So I don't know if it was because of um, the filming that they just looked washed out, or if it was they weren't as red as I initially thought. That I don't know. That is definitely the spot I want to go, and we'll try to get there, just depending on the rain now. So I'm gonna eat, and we'll pick it up when we start hunting. It's about 10:45. So I've been sitting here for about 4.5 hours. It's been a beautiful morning. Very nice morning. It's probably almost 60 degrees by now. There's a few clouds coming in, but there's no wind. It's really nice. It is really nice morning. And this morning there's been lots of bird activity as far as songbirds go. Um, I saw 2 prairie chickens, which were a long ways out there, so the footage is not very good. I saw 1 rooster pheasant, who that one was fairly close, so I got some footage of him. I did see a squirrel, and that's it. No turkeys this morning. No turkeys or no deer, which kind of surprises me. I thought I'd see some big game, either turkeys or deer. I was expecting to see turkeys. Well, that's what I'm hunting, so I was hoping to see that. But this morning they were back here, right where they roosted last night, and I could hear them gobbling right away this morning, but they did not come my way, and there had to have been at least 2 of them back here, and there was one of them off in a group of trees over that way. There was another one I could hear that direction. So there's definitely turkeys in the area, and of course we seen them last night. So, but I think for now I am going to wrap it up on this one, and we will pick it up next time.